Okay guys, let's move on. Flushing the cylinder head. Here in my hands we've disconnected the dampers. There they are, lying over there. We've disconnected all the tubes. Here are the tubes. I plugged them with ordinary pieces of wood. I just broke up these sticks myself. There are these skewers for food, not toothpicks, but actual skewers. And there's one lying over there. See, a wooden one like that. It's pointed at the end. You break off the tip and plug it in. Very convenient. No need to come up with anything special. These skewers, 6 of them, just break off the tips and use them instead of stoppers for the tubes. That's it. The tube should be raised up because, well, it's the law of communicating vessels, so nothing leaks out. That's how I do it. So the tubes are raised up and sealed. That's sorted out. I've removed the dampers. There they are lying over there. Their turn will come. There are 4 of them. For now, we are working on the head. Here's the head. Here it is. We've got it in our hands. We take a syringe. Unfortunately, I can't record video and do the process at the same time, so I just explain it. There are 2 containers. Here they are. I've got distilled water in this one and alcohol in this one. So I pour from here. It costs literally next to nothing. All of this is very cheap. I fill the syringe. I draw up distilled water. I insert it right here into these, well, let's call them nipples, okay? And I just press. Distilled water comes out from here. Well, water or alcohol, depending on what you're using. I hold it like this. Look, sideways and blow with my right hand. And when you have a dark floor, in this case, probably blue water, right? Against the background of this water, I can clearly see the condition of the nozzle, specifically the part that's being cleaned. Well, they look kind of like a comb, like little fountains, similar to the ones in the United Arab Emirates. And you can clearly see this row of nozzles. There are several dozen of steam. Are they all blowing through? Or are there some gaps? So it will look, well, I don't know what to compare it to, but like a comb, right? That is, are all the teeth intact? Is it all even? Or are there missing teeth? Are there gaps? If everything is even, run distilled water through a couple of times, and once or twice with a syringe, not a syringe, with alcohol. That's it. And so here there are. There are 8 of them here. 2 are plugged. You need to flush 6 of them. With water. You saw it like this. Here I'm holding it sideways, right? Only, let's say I have a syringe in my right hand and I blow through it, and against the dark background I can see those white streams. They're even and they're all there. That is, there are no gaps, no spaces. That's it. And so for each one, I can see, for example, just now with one of the white ones, there were some gaps, meaning that this route of water row, let's call it that gaps in it, and I kept working at it. Well, working at it how? Well, instead of rinsing twice with water and twice with alcohol, for example, it probably took me about 5 times. Okay, I managed to get the white one, the second white one, clear and even. That's it, I did it, that's all. Now our head is clean. Rinse first with distilled water, then with alcohol. I pour alcohol in here, and it uses up less. Here it is, standing, that's all. Later, I'll also have another video about cleaning dampers. Well, the principle is exactly the same. You insert the syringe tip right here, and press not with all your might. No, just enough so that the stream comes out here. And then you look from the side against a dark background. You can clearly see whether all the nozzles are clean. It's very convenient and quite fast. Over time, it literally takes, well, about 10 minutes. Something like that.